It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the River Hogs and the Monarchs, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the...
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
That one complete to A.T. Perry. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. They're going to go play action with Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They'll go play action now with Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's first and 10. They'll run with Evans. And a short pickup down to the 21. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's second and 9. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now Penix on third and long. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Monarchs will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll run it for the first time with the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. On the run, here's Carter. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Jones. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Monarchs offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The River Hogs offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Carter, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Working from the gun, it's Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Monarchs offense ready to get back at it. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. A run here with Evans. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Here's Evans. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the International Series in London after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and panics. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third and 6. To throw is Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The River Hogs offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. This one complete to Dorsett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Jones. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and In this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Monarchs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jeff Okuda, former 3rd overall pick in the draft. They're on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Evans. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Monarchs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The River Hogs offense make their way out to take over once more. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the 1st down. That one's to the veteran Hooper. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing, Jones. A throw on the move is caught.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Pass pulled in by Carter. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Carter. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Jones. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Here's their punter now, as he is on to kick it away. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Monarchs offense ready to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Evans. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Brought in by Equanimous St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to London, England after this. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Penix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Penix going to throw again. Off he goes. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Monarchs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. On 1st down, Jones. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Carter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third and long. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On comes the River Hogs punting squad, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. On first down, it's Penix. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and 2, and Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Monarchs getting their special teams on the field. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. So now, this team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A carry. This is Carter. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. This team's offense ready to take over once again. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
Penix now off the bootleg. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Slot man in motion left. On third down, Penix. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Monarchs special teams unit onto the field. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Jones. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. This one complete to Dorsett. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. They'll send a tight end in motion. And he will take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. In motion is Hill. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. To throw is Jones. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. In motion is Hill. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be stopped just a short gain, down to the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Jones. He keeps it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Jones. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he'll be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being...
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on 1st or 2nd down. Mike, the issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
They'll run here. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
3rd and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
Now a play fake. Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
The River Hogs bring out their punting squad. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They'll run with Evans. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Jones. Quick throw, taken in. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Jones gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That one to the veteran Hooper. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Jones to the air again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Jones. He'll look underneath and find Carter. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will start on the ground, and a short pickup to about the 30. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from London.